Bases loaded, nobody out. Javier Sanoja, the next to hit. Swing, and he popped it up. Takes it in for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. All loaded up. Kyle Stowers. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Fouls away the first offering. Now a pop-up on the infield. Caminero gets under it. And that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Connor Norby. In the air, right field. Trout sizing it up. And there's one down.
Up next for the Ballers, the third baseman, Graham Paul.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging. So up next, Jacob Marcy. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Joe Mack now at the plate.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. In the air, right field. Trout in position. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Owen Casey. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Here's Max Muncy.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Just off the outside edge. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Paulie tossed to second. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Owen Casey will hit next. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Max Meyer. He has a great slider with tons of movement. This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Now it's the DH, Agustin Ramirez. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under this one. And there's one away.
That is it. The left fielder, Kyle Showers.
Popped in the air, left field. Marsh takes it in for the out. 2 down. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that. Otto Lopez digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
Lopez.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt over to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Javier Sanoja. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Center field. Clement gets under it, and that's the third out. Ready to begin the eighth. Leading off, Agustin Ramirez.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Here's the 0-2. Popped in the air, left field. Bellinger under it. One away. Go ahead run on base. Connor Norton getting ready to hit.
Connor Norby.
Up the middle with the flip. There's one. What a double play that was. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the third baseman, Graham Pauley. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Here's the catcher, Joe Mack. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the American League hold on to win a tight one as this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Agustin Ramirez. There's one run, and a second run crosses the plate.
Hey!
Now batting, the first baseman, Connor Norby. Now batting, the catcher, Joe Mack.
Ball outside.
They've done it. Final showdown complete.
Look at Captain High Roller over here.
The batter number 6, shortstop Otto Lopez.
Low ball. Nope, ball.
Eight outs left, and they have just one run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Seven outs to go, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go.
Foul ball.
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
That's the ball. Ball. That's a ball.
Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Four outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Three outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Nope. Ball.
And there it is. They've won the showdown.
Next is the designated hitter, Agustin Ramirez.
Agustin Ramirez.
And it's second. And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
He's trying for third. Cut on and miss. Throw bounces in and he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swings through that high fastball.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Strike two.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with two strikes.
Tied at 4. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the air center field. And that's the third out. Just about to get underway. Otto Lopez now at the plate.
Otto Lopez.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the right fielder, Owen Casey.
In the air to left center. Bellinger under it. And there are two down. So up next, Javier Sanoja.
Javier Sanoja.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Agustin Ramirez.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 2-2 on the way. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
The left fielder, Kyle Dowers.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball.
Stays alive. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 away now. Connor Norby getting ready to hit.
Number 1, Connor Norby.
On the ground to third. And that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, digging in, Graham Pauley. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bellinger on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and 1 out.
Jacob Marcy.
Ground ball right side. Clement over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. Joe Mack, the next to hit.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
In the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. And that.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. Come back when you have more peanuts.
Javier Sanoja, the next to hit. 1 for 2. In the air, right field. Trout moving under this one. And there's 1 down. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And the batter now, Kyle Stowers. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Two outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Late with the swing there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger turns to the right on the move. He's got it. And that's the 3rd. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Top of the 6th inning. Connor Norby now at the plate.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Got him. 1 away.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. The 0-1. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ball.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and back here in Philadelphia, stepping in, Otto Lopez. Now he breaks his bat. Kurtz takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out. That one fouled off. The 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
This to center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And a couple of quick outs. Javier Sanoja digs in now. 1 for 3. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Nine outs remaining. And a run is in the score.
Take one. That's in. Ball. On the
8
tag,
outs
you're
left.
out.
And they have just one run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
No, that's outside. Ball.
7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Ball.
Six outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. And in comes the winning run. Showdown complete.
So bases all loaded up. Jacob Marcy, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Slap the other way, foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Out towards right center field. Pajes gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. And they take the lead in the 7th. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to. As far as
swings and misses. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. Owen Casey now at the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's carrying. And it's off the wall. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th. First and second, no outs. Javier Sanoja getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Go ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Lopez around third. The tag, and he's in there. And a 2-1 ball game now. Here comes the 0-1. Stops it on a slide. The feed for 1. And 2. What a play. Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 2.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Ground ball right side. Clement over to first. And the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Connor Norby now at the plate.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Jacob Marcy, the next to hit. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out there. And all set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, Joe Mack. No question about this one. It's out of here. First and second, no outs. Otto Lopez, the next to hit.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pajes tracks it down for the out. And that is a big first out. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, one out. And that's outside. 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Pajes moving under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. So digging in. Javier Sanoja. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2 on, 2 outs. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late.
Got him swinging. Back here in Philadelphia, we're at the top of the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton now at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one hit to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. Important first out to begin the 8th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging for the K. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Down to third baseman, Graham Pauley. Swing and a foul out of play.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 8th. Way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the 9th. Jacob Marcy digs in now. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. All loaded up. Owen Casey. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. In there safely. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes on his way over, brings it in. And that's back here in Philadelphia. We go to the 8th. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got him. Now 1 away.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Strike 2.
And this lineup has no choice but to make an adjustment in the second half of this game. They have to try something different if they want different results.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Raisel Iglesias. He's into the game with the bases empty. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown quick.
Now that's strike 3, and the third. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jacob Marcy getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Soto on his way over. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 6-0.
Now batting, the right fielder, Owen Casey.
Two. Run.
7 outs to go, and they have showdown.
Joey's in there
over.
safe.
Victory is there.
What's good? Glad you could make it. Diamond Quest Baseball on MLB The Show. Every game is a new chapter. Lineups are set. Let's dive in. Buckle up for a stadium challenge. First pitch on its way. Cam Schlittler gets the rock to start. Got to put up a fight with these early at-bats. In quick games, starters are like shooting stars. They come out hot, but that energy fizzles fast. Otto Lopez leads off, and we're ready to roll from downtown Detroit.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And the pitch. Doesn't connect. He was late. First batter of the game goes down with the strikeout. Owen Casey freshly dealt to the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Late with the swing there. Another look at the heater. Squeezes it. Next to hit, Javier Sanoja.
Javier Sanoja.
Doesn't connect. He was late. The count is 0-2. Fastball. Strike three. Inning over. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Hunter Green on the rubber to start for the visitors. We're looking at a card with an outlier primary pitch. You know what that means? The radar gun is about to get tested. McGonigal in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Chased that pitch like it was an ice cream truck.
Batting second, right fielder.
Here we go. You always know when a red diamond card is up. Mike Trout in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. It's a strike from Green. Strike three, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Byron Buxton comes to the plate. Spoils it. Oh, that one rides up and in. 2-1 is the count.
Inside.
Strike three. Strikes out the side here in the first. That's a fun way to start it. Stick around. Giancarlo Stanton gets us going in this frame. Oh, 1 the count. Wow. Firing up the blowtorch once again. Out on strikes, courtesy of the outlier. Kyle Stowers at the plate, and that power rating is enough to make any right-handed pitcher cautious. Swing and a miss. He was late. Two strikes and no balls. Swings and misses, struck him out. A player from the live series strolls to the plate, Connor Norby. Late with the swing there. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. That swing was a glitch, I'm sure. 6 up and 6 down. And we're still tied up. Yordan Alvarez leads us off. Don't get careless here. Lots of pop in that bat.
Oh, that's out.
The heater misses for a ball. That was fire. Doubles down on the heater. And strike three, up to 4 strikeouts now. And now, Dylan Dingler. Put that one in the toaster. Rips one to center. Marcy moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. Next to the plate and West, Bobby Wick Jr., Aroldis Chapman, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Witt in the box now and takes strike one.
That's a ball.
Misses the zone.
Down.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. They'll hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run of the game. Cody Bellinger ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here.
That's a ball.
Maybe next time. It's the fastball that misses. Swings. It's a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And he's in there standing up with a two-out double. Guerrero stands in now and watches strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Stowers fires it to the plate. Not in time, he scores. And now it's a two-run game. Ernie Clement next to hit after the RBI single. The pitch to Clement. Starts splitter. Clement hits it foul. Triple digits, and it's launched deep. When will this one come down? Gone. It's a Diamond Dynasty home run. Kevin McGonigal digs in at the plate after the two-run homer. The Ballers have allowed 4 runs to score this frame. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Slider. Strike 3. Aroldis Chapman in the game now, hoping to survive this diamond quest. Holland swings through it for strike 1. Misses with the bunt attempt. Strike 3. Chapman collects the K. Jacob Marcy up to bat for the first time here in the third. Doesn't connect. He was late. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Sometimes it looks like you're playing chess at a checkers tournament.
Batting ninth, catcher
Joe Mack in the box with a runner on first. Pickoff attempt. Got it. Mack at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Tries to bunt for a hit, but misses. 2 strikes now. You gonna do it again? 1 pitch away from a win. Strike 3, and that's the ball game.